Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here and welcome you all to my channel. And this video I am going to create one of the scanner which using for a positional trade based on monthly. So some comments regarding Camarilla monthly basis. So that I am going to discuss in this video. And if still you are not subscribing my the channel, kindly subscribe it. And we are using an intraday Camarilla R4 breakout on our Google Sheet. So today we have a data problem. So last 3-4 days we have some issues on our data. So maybe it will be resolved soon. So once it is updated, I will update. So where we are using the R4 breakout. So in intraday basis, in intraday R4 breakout, simply we find out a breakout which happened, and maybe the pivot or R1, sorry S3, sorry R3 and pivot we can use as a stop loss, and we can plan the target based on that. So based on our Camarilla intraday options which we are using our Google Sheet to find, so a lot of opportunities we got it today. But in a stocks we directly find out a breakout in a equity, but here we directly find out a breakout in a stock options directly. So for example, AU Bank 670 put option, AU Bank 675, 675, I think 670 options. AU Bank 675 put option doesn't have a liquidity. So liquid stocks we can BPCL 305, BPCL 305. That's a put side. We check here. So this is what a breakout. So this is the first 15 minutes candle here. And the second candle, there is a third and fourth candle only it is triggering our breakout point. So we are keeping the stop loss below the level of pivot or R3. But in this case, it is not triggered, and this entry where it is happening by 10 to 10-15 candle and it moves higher. And same like that, where we are going to use this particular R4 level for a monthly basis, and how to create the scan, and this is for an intraday purpose we are using. And some of the stocks like Infosys and LTI, these are all the data issue. So some of Sun TV that okay, and some of the stocks having some data issue, and some stocks not updating. So that would be rectified soon. So let me try for the same concept. So we used an intraday breakout to the R4 level. The same thing which we are using that which happen in a monthly basis. So let me try to create the scanners in Chartink. So here this default scanner, it is not available in Chartink. So we need to get a customized scanner, and this scanner will be going to update it my premium group. That is what Chartink scanners, ready-made scanners available on my premium group. So if you want it's a paid group. So if you want to access my all my premium scanners, you can get it. So Camarilla R4. So we are going to use it on a monthly basis. So if I want to check the stocks for this month, I will be checking the previous month data. Okay, because Camarilla R4 which calculated based on the monthly. So I'll be letting go for on 1 month ago. So Camarilla R4, and it must be less than Camarilla R4 of 2 months ago. Sorry, Camarilla resistance, that is under R4. Okay, so 2 months ago, which I'm going to use here also monthly basis, because I'm just going to, because the scanner's condition is everything is created clearly. So this much of stocks, but we have to add a code for a support also, Camarilla support 4. Okay, so we have already created support 5 and support 6 also. So based on that we can create a number of, so this is what a logic which I used. And monthly basis, how many stocks today, this month. So whatever the stock which came into the list of the monthly basis from 1st of the month to 30th of the month, so that may be a stock which forming, because it is never repainted for this full month. So these are all the stocks which we are going to look for Havels into copper. Let me check it first. Into copper, and go for stocks. Well, it is right working. R4 is greater than, it is not working right. Let me check Camarilla support force. Yeah, here it must be greater. So only mistake, one mistake which I have done. So IPCA, Asian Paint and Polycap. So let me go to check IPCLR. IPCA laboratories on daily time frame, which I'm going to look for. Yes, perfectly. That is an inside Camarilla. So where we can look for those stocks for a breakout over this level. So the R4 level is 1218.65. That may be a level which I'm looking for, and 1040 should be the S4 level, and this is an R4 level where I'm going to get a breakout on this point. So maybe it is going to work for a positional basis, maybe a 2 or 3 months holding, so that we can plan with this particular indicator. Okay, so here it is not giving you an opportunity. And one more stock which I'm going to look for, the next one is about Asian Paint and Polycab. So let me go for an Asian Paint, and this is also be the same and not given you any breakout both the sides. And Polycab, this is what another one. So and this is also be inside between previous one, but it is exactly trading in between the levels. So and it is not a right one. So what I'm exactly looking for, so this will find out many stocks. If I save the scan, let me scale test. So I saved the scan to see the back test. So you'll be getting a lot of stocks to getting this much of stocks monthly basis. If you are doing the trading, so it is not good for a positional one, and also we don't have a capital to do that in a equity. So almost it is giving you, because it's a monthly scanner, almost 15 years back test it is giving you in the free. Okay, so even we will be modifying this conditions, even very narrow and tight range this Camarilla levels, then it will be a good opportunity, and a limited number of stocks we can get it. So that we will simply go for here, it should be greater than the support 3, so it will be very narrow. Okay, so if you are finding there is no stocks for this month, okay, so based on this, and you will be seeing very limited number of stocks monthly, 1 or 2 stocks. And this is what 3rd June means last month stock OFSS. So let me check OFSS. Yeah, last month. So we find it, this is an opportunity where we got it, and that was the starting of the day. 3rd of June is the starting of the month. So it is showing in the scanner detail is the 3rd of the month. Okay, so it is never repaid, and it will be remain same, and this is the what I'm just explaining or expecting. So based on the breakout here, I just finding some good breakout at this point, and R4 level 7793. Maybe if I'm keeping a stop loss below S4 7116, if the risk is suitable, then you can do an equity. So maybe one depending on the risk, you can increase or decrease your quantity of the stocks. So maybe around 800 points, maybe one share it is risking about 800 rupees. If I want to take 8,000, 10 shares only, it should be possible. But from that point, so from 7,800 now it is 10,000. So this is what how this pattern which forms it is exactly in between the previous month R3 and S3. The R4 and S4 would be inside between the previous one. So that may be giving you such a good breakout on monthly basis. So okay, only few number of stock which you are filtering monthly. I think last 4 months one stock each. In Tata Chemical 25. So better you can just download the backtest report, and we will be easily checking that instead of taking one by one. So download, download. I think it's not opening here. Okay, so Tata Chemical is a second of 5th month. That may be May month. Tata Chemical. Where exactly Tata Chemical here. So that month it is doesn't give you the opportunity. Sorry, 5th of the month, right? So let me check Tata Chemical. That's right, Tata Chemicals. Daily time frame. So here is the month. So on 2nd May. So but here we didn't get the stock doesn't break the our R4 level on the month. So it doesn't give you the opportunity for a breakout. But even though stock forming a such a pattern very narrow, and it doesn't give you an opportunity to break out. Okay, so previous month what would be the stock, and the Sri Sim, it's on April. It's about an idea, so where we can whether utilize or not, that we have to decide. And in this case, this month also it doesn't break given the breakout. So this is an R4 level. That month also it is not giving you the breakout, and very one few opportunity in the previous to see same March and February BEL. Okay, let me go for BEL. February, I think here is that February 19, whatever that first date is, the 1st of February, where exactly that is a breakout, and that should be a stop loss, and exactly the number is 104, I think 194. So exact level somewhere 196, and the lower level is 174. So where I'm talking about this February, and it is giving you the breakout around 23rd February from that. So very limited 20 rupees risk, and it was giving you almost double, near about double from 190 to 330. Okay, that was a good opportunity we find out. So maybe one or two stocks we got it a month, that's good enough. And previously we have two stocks, Muthoot and MCX, on January. Let me go for Muthoot. January. Here is the January. This was a failure trade. So you'll hope you understood. This is failure trade. It will given you the breakout, and also it triggers your stop loss. Then it will tell us it is not repaid. Okay. So on the January two stocks, this one is failure Muthoot, and another one is MCX. So let me go to check MCX. Maybe you can also backtest a lot of stocks MCX. Yeah, here is the January, September. January, here is the January. So here given the breakout around 3,350 nearby, and the stop loss maybe around 3,050 to 300 points. So after that it went up to 4,000, and finally it reaches to the peak 4,200, and maybe this election result correction, it was triggers on stop loss, and then it just bounces back. Okay, that is working. So very narrow and tight range, and previous December. So we have a lot of stock, I think. Let me check Tata Communication, Tata Chemical, Nestle. So about from this Tata Chemical December month, this is an opportunity. I think, yeah, here it is a breakout, and it was giving us a good movement. Tata Communication. This is a December. It given you the breakout, and it never triggers stop loss, and it moves well in 4 months. It is that good moment in some stocks. I think many stocks, Nestle, Marico, December, we have a lot of opportunity. Nestle here it is given you the breakout 2,400 and 2,700, and Marico we works, and this time Marico not broken the level on the month itself, so it is invalid. National Aluminum IGL, so that was an IGL here. Then this is the point where it is giving you 400, now it is 525. GL, then Petronet and National Aluminum. National Aluminum, that's a great move from 95 now it is 200. Okay, that's a huge move from National Aluminum, very tight range, and Petronet. It's based on monthly, and Petronet also giving you such a good move 200 to 337. So this is the back test, and this is what a scanner which simply we can create with Camarilla monthly positional while we are doing a stocks trading. So that will be helping you to for an intraday, and this link, and recently we have created a one scanner for intraday swing breakout. So that is also going to add it in the group by today evening. So you'll be getting access, those who are my members on my group. And thank you so much. Thanks for watching. And if you are new, kindly subscribe the channel.